Hi there, vinyl community. Oh, I need a haircut. Yeah. Ah, first final update, like real first final update of 2019. My first video that I uploaded this year was all leftovers from 2018, so now it's time to show some new records. I don't have like a huge haul, but I got some really nice stuff, which if this is what 2019 will be, it could turn out to be a really fruitful, nice thrift haul kind of record year. I don't make any sense, do I? Okay, I got a couple of 7 inches that I'll show first, and then I'm showing the records, which is about 8 or so. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with this one. This I picked up because it's cute. Winnie the Pooh and Teddy Bear's Picnic. It's on Music for Pleasure, 1966. Kenneth Connor, Cheryl Kennedy, and singers. Alan Ainsworth and his orchestra, they do Winnie the Pooh. And then Jim Dale with Alan Ainsworth and his orchestra do Teddy Bear's Picnic. Now, I like the song Teddy Bear's Picnic a lot, but I have no clue what the Winnie the Pooh song is. And it sure is not the Disney one. But I could not leave this behind. Oh, and for those who are wondering, I'm feeling better, but I'm still kind of, I still have a cold. Not as bad as it was last time, that's for sure. Up next is this one. This is Candi Staton with In the Ghetto and Sure as Sin, 1972 Dutch pressing on United Artists. Soul music. I don't have anything by Candi Staton or Staton, and I know she's a soul singer, so I did pick it up. Then I got 2 7-inches by one artist that I'm really happy that I found. I have to take this out of this really shitty plastic sleeve. First up, it's Sweet Sweet Baby, Since You've Been Gone by, I hope you can see it, Aretha Franklin. And the B-side is Ain't No Way by Aretha. So that's cool. It's pretty trash, but it was 50 cents. So I took it with me. And it goes back in this shitty plastic thing. I also managed to find a picture sleeve for Think, and You Sent Me. You couldn't even call this a picture sleeve. Just, I have to tape that. But here we have Think and You Sent Me. So pretty cool Aretha finds here. Those are the 7-inches. Now on to the vinyl, the LPs. This is this is from last 3 weeks. No, this is actually from last 3 weeks, and yeah, it's week number 3, if I'm not mistaken, of 2019. First week, I always tend to go to thrift stores on Tuesday, but January 1st, everything is closed, so I couldn't go, and that was on a Tuesday. So I did manage to sneak in a little thrift store here in my town on Saturday, and I came home with this. This is Eric Tag or whatever, Rendezvous. Now, look at the cover. Just look at it. It's shiny, isn't it? There we have Eric. I didn't know what to make of this. It's a gatefold with lots of information. I thought it would be singer-songwriter, and which made me hesitant to pick it up. I did take it with me around the thrift stores to see if there was anything else that I would take along, and then I would gladly take a chance on this. There wasn't. So I did some online searching on Discogs. And Eric Tag, with a rendezvous on Poker Records. You can see it, is that Poker Records? It's right there. Is not a singer-songwriter. Well, he kind of is, but he doesn't sound like your typical singer-songwriter. He creates music that's described on Discogs as funk soul. The cover doesn't match. Looking at the credits, I discovered that it's produced by Hans Vermeulen, which is a Dutch guy, who also produced Luv. That's L-U-V. I think he produced that. Correct me if I'm wrong. If he did, check them out and then know that I still couldn't make up my mind. One of the backing vocalists is a woman that I've met the woman. She's a sweet, sweet lady, but her music is not really my cup of tea, and that's Anita Meijer, another Dutch artist. So this American dude recorded this album partly in America, partly in Holland, and it was released only on vinyl in Holland. A funk soul record. Looking at Discogs, I discovered that it goes for crazy money. It does. Last time it was sold, it sold for 70 euros. So that's the reason why I took it home. That's the reason why I decided, let's give this a shot. Let's see what this is. If it's nothing, I'll gladly put it off my hand and I'll have 70 euros. I'll keep it because it's really, really enjoyable. It's really, really good. It's not really funk soul as that description would give me the idea of. It would be really, really funky. It's not. It's more of a Steely Dan kind of funky. Sorry. So it's that jazzy, funky, soulful sound that Steely Dan has as well. And if you see this, and I'm talking to Dutch people here because chances are that they might see it easier than any of you guys outside of Holland, pick it up because it's A, worth a lot of money, and B, it's actually enjoyable. So that's a sort of jazz, funk, soul album that I, at first glance, didn't expect to take home. But I'm glad I did. The week after that, I recorded my best finds of 2018 video. I was kind of like, ugh. That was last week. And things got worse. That's how it goes. On Tuesday, I was working and I was feeling really, really terrible. So I decided I'll quit early. I'll go home. I did what I really had to do at work, and then the rest is for someone else, not for me. So I went home, via a stop at a thrift store. I know. Not nice, but it's an addiction. Can't help it. At that particular thrift store, huge bins filled with lots of terrible music. And Steven, vinyl value vinyl, jeez. You don't think those are shitty, I know. But let's just say the complete James Last collection almost is there. It's almost there. That kind of record thing. So anyway, I was digging through the records, and in the corner of my eye, I saw a guy take out a record from a side bin, which they normally don't have, but when they have excess records, they put little crates there, and I saw that record in the corner of my eye, and I was like, okay, it's not really what I normally like, because I don't really care for this band, but if the guy puts it back, I might take it. I want to hear it. The guy put it back, and I took it, and that's Queen with Jazz. Now, Queen is not really my cup of tea. Why? I think it's an overplayed, overhyped band. Sorry about that. But I did take it home. Why? Because to be quite honest, I never really heard complete albums. Maybe a day at the races or something, or Night at the Opera. I don't know. But I never heard this album. That's for sure. So when I took it home, and it's the US version, gatefold with inner sleeve picture, inner sleeve. When I took it home, I played it. I was like, okay, there goes my idea of Queen not being a nice band. This is actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. Of course, it's got Fat Bottom Girls. It's got Bicycle Race, Don't Stop Me Now, big hits. But already opener track, Mustafa. That's like, what the hell is Freddie doing here? Mustafa to me sounds like something that System of a Down could have made if they would not put metal in it. Hope that makes any sense. But yeah, this is a really enjoyable classic rock album, 1978. It's got little bicycle women on the bottom. That's funny. So Queen, jazz. It's embossed, US pressing. Of course I'm taking that home. At the same thrift store, I also found this record, Do Brasil Volume 3. Now, the cover already said, "Take me home." And it's Brazilian music. And I love Brazilian music. And on here, you have Gilberto Gil and Gal Costa, two names that automatically made me want to pick this up. It's volume 3, Brazilian music. It's on it's a Italian pressing. All the liner notes are in Italian. And it's on Philips. And for those who know Philips, that's originally a Dutch label. So it's Brazilian music, Italian pressing, Dutch label. How multicultural can you get? It's a really enjoyable Brazilian comp from 1975, if I'm not mistaken. The first track on side 1 by a guy called Wilson Simonal. And the title, I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. It's Portuguese. But that's funky. That's funky, kind of Brazilian bossa nova thing. I really dug that. So this is a really, really enjoyable comp. Do Brasil Volume 3. Now, hopefully I'll find volumes 1 and 2. And if there's more, I hope to find them as well. The last record I picked up at that particular thrift store is an amazing record that was placed on a wall kind of thing where they put records with that are priced that are a little bit more expensive. This one was not priced, but it was on the wall, so I took it, and it was only $1. This is Ike and Tina Turner's River Deep Mountain High. Originally came out in 1966. This is the UK pressing on A&M Mayfair from 1970. There you are. Produced by Phil Spector. Not all of the tracks are produced by Phil, but I mean, it's a classic. It's Ike and Tina. It's River Deep Mountain High. It's a really good soul record. And look at it. You can even read the spines. It's a beautiful, beautiful version. Great, great shape. Of course, I'm taking that home for $1. Now, the last 3 records, could have been 4. I've accidentally put a record back that I didn't want to put back. Things happen like that. It's not like, damn. It's more like, shoot. Anyway, the last 3 are from today. And let's just say the thrift stores that I'll be visiting throughout the year are going to be, from work out, are going to be 3. There's just 3 thrift stores I'll be visiting every month. One every other week, and then 1 week I might not do anything. who knows? Maybe I'll find a hobby. But this is one of the thrift stores. This is actually the thrift store where I did the Let's Take a Risk haul. All those records that I found in that video is actually what is the same thrift store that I found these. I'm not making any sense. Doesn't matter. I'm not English. First up, this is Tommy Roe with We Can Make Music. And with we, I don't hope he means him and his dog. Original ABC records in her sleeve. Now this is nice. I haven't checked it out, so I don't know if the correct records are in here. But yeah, this is cool. Tommy Roe is a singer that got famous with the song Dizzy. So if you don't know who he is, check out Tommy Roe. It's R-O-E, Dizzy. And you know what I'm talking about. Bubblegum heaven there. It was $8. And Tommy, I want to see what else he did. So I picked this up. This could be late 60s, could be early 70s. We'll see. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's bubbly. Maybe it's shitty. Who knows? Then I also picked up a comp called Rock and Soul. This is on MFP, which the Teddy Bears Picnic 7-inch was on MFP as well. This is a Dutch pressing. There you are. And it's the correct record in there. Looks like a party record, as in it's a continuous record, just songs one after the other. And I don't know if the original artist played it. Doesn't say anywhere, so I doubt it, but could be okay. Could be fun. You get CC Rider, Traveling Band, Think, Bring It Home to Me, Blue Suede Shoes, Dance to the Music, Land of a Thousand Dances, Tutti Frutti, Band of Gold, For Once in My Life, 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and Don't Play That Song, You Lied. Something. I don't know all of them, but this is from 1970. It was $1. Looked nice, so we'll see what that is. And the last record, when I saw it, I was like, wow, I just bought that. Well, I just bought that. I bought it last year when I was in Spain for a holiday. But that version was shitty. It was trashed, and look what I found. This is Defunct Thermonuclear Sweat. Need to get that sticker off, but it was €2.50. It's the Dutch edition on Hannibal Records. And this is funky. This is a really, really good album. Came out in 1982. And this is great jazz funk. Like really, really great jazz funk. Features Vernon Reid of Living Colour on guitar. Dave Hubbard on saxophone. They're not in the band, by the way. They're just guest artists. But such an amazing record. I'm glad that I found a copy of this in perfect shape. Again, see, spine. Ugh, so good. So that's it. That's what I found the first weeks of 2019. And as it turns out, if this is going to be the year, it's going to be a good year. Thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you next time. And I'm going to fix myself some coffee. Bye-bye.